Hello everyone, this is Professor Mark Grabowski, the architect of the Cyber Law course, and I want to briefly address an intellectual rights issue that's often confused but is crucial to understand. Students sometimes confuse copyright infringement with plagiarism. Let's start with the basics. Copyright infringement and plagiarism are related but distinct concepts. Copyright infringement occurs when someone uses another person's copyrighted work without their permission, violating the exclusive rights granted to the copyright holder. This could involve copying, distributing, performing, or displaying the work without authorization. Copyright infringement is a legal matter, often resulting in lawsuits and monetary penalties. On the other hand, plagiarism is the act of using someone else's work, ideas, or expressions without proper attribution, passing them off as your own. Plagiarism is an ethical issue, reflecting dishonesty and a lack of integrity. While it may not always lead to legal consequences, it can severely damage one's reputation and career. Now let's explore how these two things often overlap but can occur independently. Copyright infringement and plagiarism frequently intersect when someone copies and uses a protected work without permission and also fails to give proper credit. For example, if a book author copies paragraphs from a copyrighted book and includes them in his own book without citation, he is both infringing on copyright and committing plagiarism. However, it is possible to commit plagiarism without violating copyright. For instance, if someone takes a Shakespeare poem, which is in the public domain, and presents it as their own work without attribution, it's still plagiarism, even though it doesn't infringe on copyright. Conversely, one might infringe on copyright without committing plagiarism. For example, if someone uploads a full episode of a new TV series to their social media account with a note crediting the original creators, they're infringing on copyright because they didn't get a permission to post the video, even though they're not claiming the content is their own. Plagiarism can also get tricky because plagiarism standards vary by profession. Journalism and academia are two fields that take plagiarism very seriously. In journalism, accuracy and originality are paramount. Journalists are expected to produce original content and give credit where it's due. Plagiarism in journalism can lead to an immediate firing, damage to the publication's credibility, and loss of trust among readers. News organizations often have strict guidelines and use plagiarism detection software to ensure content integrity. Academia holds even higher standards for originality and attribution. Scholars and researchers are expected to build on existing knowledge while properly citing sources. Academic institutions often have detailed plagiarism policies, and violations can result in severe consequences, including expulsion for students and termination for faculty. Plagiarism in academia undermines the integrity of research and scholarship, leading to a loss of trust in the academic community. A high-profile case that illustrates the seriousness of plagiarism in academia is that of Claudine Gay, the former president of Harvard University. In 2024, Gay resigned following allegations of plagiarism. This incident underscored the importance of maintaining academic integrity and the severe repercussions of failing to do so. Conversely, some fields are more relaxed about plagiarism. For example, in marketing and advertising, the practice of borrowing ideas is often more accepted. While outright copying without credit is still frowned upon, the industry often operates on the principle that ideas are built upon and adapted rather than strictly original. The fast-paced and iterative nature of marketing campaigns sometimes leads to a more lenient attitude towards creative borrowing. In conclusion, understanding the difference between copyright infringement and plagiarism, recognizing how they can overlap or occur independently, and knowing the importance of ethical standards in different professions is crucial for maintaining integrity and trust as both a student and a professional.